school, Monseigneur Reclus-Theberge in Marieville. Today we're here in the arena, Julien Beauregard. In 2023 there was a gas leak that happened behind the Monseigneur Reclus-Theberge. So between the first and second period, we had to go outside, we had to evacuate the school because it was too dangerous for our lungs and our health. So we had to go out. They pulled the fire alarm, so everyone could go out immediately. Then we went in the parking lot of the arena. We waited there for 30 minutes before we get the keys to enter the arena. It was in March, so we were cold. There were some people already changed for their PE class that was on the second period, so they were a lot colder than people that were with pants and a hoodie, for example. Then when we entered the arena, it was we were all stuck. We were all stressed a little bit because we didn't know what was happening. We were sitting right here on the bench and some people were behind there. And it was cold in the arena. It's not very hot, so we couldn't really get warmer. So it was very long. We were in the arena for second period we were in it. The lunch, we skipped lunch, so we were really hungry. And in third period, people could get out with their parents, and then the bus came earlier to school. It also affected the primary school right next to our school, the secondary school. But they had food, they were more prepared and more responsible than us. Then they also cut the electricity, so there weren't any lights. Everybody had their flashlight and it was not a fun experience.
Hi everyone, tonight, breaking news. The former football player of the Alouette team, Christophe Normand, will return to study to become a teacher for the student with autism syndrome. He was a teacher at the Monseigneur Reclus-Theberge School in Marieville. Christophe was receiving support from his allo teacher to make sure he was doing the thing correctly. He has said that he owns a debt of gratitude of Marquise Rodriguez and Martin Felton, who took him under their wings. But later, the former football player Christophe Normand faced a trial for luring a teenage girl. Christophe was found guilty and therefore fired following this tragedy. The ex-football player, who now works as a carpenter, hoped to convince the court to sentence him to 8 to 12 months of house arrest. The Crown, for its part, suggests a sentence of between 4 to 6 months of prison. In 2022, during the off-season, Christophe Normand was substituted at the high school in Waterloo. He taught an ethics and culture religieuse course to 4 years secondary school class. At the end of the school year, he sent a friend request on Facebook to one of his students, which she initially refused. The teenage finally accepted her second request. Normand notably wrote her that she had a beautiful shape and that gave him more even taste. Then he suggests to her to come and join him in a hotel room in Montreal. We learned this during the trial. That's it. Thank you, viewers.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about something that is a bit related to what Elizabeth just said earlier. So I'm going to talk about sexual touching with a teacher that was in the school before. So in 2016, there was a girl who said that a teacher, Mr. Bordelot, was giving her sweet words, singing her love song, or even slapping her butt. And during the human intervention that happened in 2016, she said that while she was sleeping, the teacher came to her room and did sexual assault on her. But her friends said that it was absolutely not true because the same night she had drunk a few shots and she was super drunk, so the girl had to go to the shower with her, make sure she was okay, and she went to sleep after. And in the room, the teacher came for 10 minutes to make sure everything was good, and he went back to his room. So it's not making sense with what she's saying because in this night she was not alone with the teacher or asleep by her home. And also, people at the school were saying that the girl who pled accusation to the teacher, she said to everyone was saying that she was in love with Mr. Bordelot. So all of that is a bit weird, but still Mr. Bordelot is accused with all of this charge. Okay, so now as you can see the museum right here, and I'm going to tell you a story that happened there in case you don't know. So in the 90s, there were trampoline classes at the school, and there was a little boy who wanted to impress his friends and his girlfriend. So at the end of the class, his girlfriend was there and his friends, so he wanted to show off his skill. So he started to do backflip, front flip, and everything. And at one moment, he did a flip or whatever, and he broke his neck on the trampoline. So he died here at the school, and that's a story that everybody knows. And if you don't know him, there's a little park at Richelieu, it's called Pont-Roi, in commemoration of it.